Ah, Yorkshire, the rain, something that we have to deal with quite often. So I'm just going to go through the controls on the Toyota Yaris Cross. This is the 2022 registration. And this is the control that we're going to be using, this right stick. Now, it does the front and the rear. And this symbol here for everything means front window. And that one there, the rectangular one, means rear window. The car is currently set at this 0, which means it's not on at all, but we need it on. So if we just want to do one wipe, just for whatever reason, not practical today, but whatever reason, we're just going to knock it up 1. From that 0, just up 1. And it'll do this. And the rain keeps coming. So we might select auto. Now it's nudged back down to 0. So we might go to auto. Just one gentle click down. And this is where the windscreen wipers will just detect how much rain is on the windshield and just wipe accordingly. Now it does have a different sensitivity, so that's what this little feature is, where it says auto. So there it's low sensitivity, and we can nudge it up, bit more sensitive, bit more highest sensitivity, and it's just detecting it a little bit like that. I'm not a fan of that feature, but it exists in this car. So anyway, back to 0. So refocus, currently on auto, going to detect the level that it needs to be, and that's my favourite one. But sometimes we need to override it, so we might just nudge it down once and then it'll stay on this rhythm. We might want to nudge it down again, and that's how fast it's going to be. Oh, hello. Just going to reset it to 0. And there we have it. That's how we control the front windscreen wipers. So to control the front, we move this stick, the right stick in the Toyota Yaris Cross 2022 registration, up and down, and that's the way that it moves for the front. If we want to do the back, that's this symbol. It's a twizzle at the end, so it's currently on 0. That back wiper isn't going at all, but let's have a little twizzle round. Person with an umbrella shows how heavy the rain is. To that back window, we could twizzle it round once to this dashed bit, and it'll go at, it's fairly slow this, I might have to wait a moment, a steady, come on, we're waiting. There we go. So that's that. You know, fairly regular, but light-ish rain. If it gets heavy, gonna twizzle it around again to that one. And there you go. Much more regular. And then when we want to turn it off, we switch it back to 0. We're using this dash. There you go. And that's the rear.